Right, welcome back to the Brew Time podcast. Today we're joined by the Spudbros, Jacob and Harley. You'll find them most days, Preston Flag Market, doing what they do best, whipping up spuds.
Not just
trying.
Not just any spuds, the best spuds.
The Spudbros spuds.
Or also on TikTok Live, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's your TikTok handle? Just for everyone.
The Spudbros, yeah. We should know that.
Yeah, but I don't know what TikTok is.
So the first question that we always ask is, if we have a Brew Time Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
what one item for each of you would you?
No, they're going to do the same, man.
No, well, they can't do the same.
I'll
go first.
You put us under pressure.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
The original hot potato tram, like the original hot potato car, it was called that, I guess.
You did.
Yeah, no, the original one, the outside one.
Right.
No pressure at all.
Yeah. I like how you took that one.
I know, yeah. My first pair of decks. There we go.
Are you
First
still
time
into
DJ
doing
day.
all the DJing?
I
I thought you exited.
Yeah, I'm not doing like events and stuff, but I still do it at home.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it. You know what I mean. I'll change my answer. My first
Dicks.
No, that's class. So, shall we get into it? How did it all start?
Yeah, tell us your
We
story
go
about
from
how you
there.
got to where you are today.
So
It's like split into like two parts. It's
Yeah.
a bit mad. So like Harley's got his part, and then
Right.
I'll go. So usually,
Oh yeah, we'll go
Go
to Bob
Harley,
then.
yeah.
Go for Bob.
So we first started in 1975. we first started 4 years ago. So if you're from Preston, you all know who Keith is. Keith Roberts. He was the original Spud man. Unfortunately, he passed away. But just before he passed away, my dad was always interested in the actual Spud cart because it's a tradition to Preston. Everyone knows who the Spud man was. So I was in college. I didn't really enjoy college. I was doing business, and he approached me and said, "Listen, like Keith has offered to sell the cart to us. Would you wanna run it with me?" And then eventually he said, "It'll be yours, your business. So it'll teach me, and then it'll be." I was all for it. I absolutely loved it. So that is how I first got into it.
Was it like a smooth handover?
Yeah. Well, it was
still not smooth now.
it was like obviously we was rushing a bit because we didn't really have much time left, but like we were always going to do it in like Keith's memory.
Yeah.
We still got his name on the side. Anyway, so that's how I did it. Me and my dad was doing it for I don't know how long, 3 years.
What before?
Like before you came.
Yeah, it's about 3 years.
Yeah, about 3 years, and then my brother joined, and I'll let you say your bit.
Yeah, so I think from like Harley's side, it was about bringing a business to him rather than Harley like going out because he struggled like academically, and that's what we did. And then my dad was like, he's been in like sales as well, like big corporate companies like Carlsberg and like Evergreen, Westland, that's the competitor. So he brought Harley and taught Harley, and I think that's when they brought the TikTok out as well. I think they just sort of hit a plateau with it. But I was working for like a Sri Lankan company. It's a bit bizarre this because you never think this. I was selling coconut products. I used to import like coconut products into the UK and like, sell them to like food manufacturers. Bit different to selling spuds, but I enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? Like there was two of us that did it. We built a business from like £0 to 10 million turnover in the space of like 3 years. So it was insane. After the COVID, it sort of slowed down a bit. The food market was all over the place. So then I was like, right, Dad and Harley, probably a good time for me to come on. We'll give it a good go. And that was 7 months ago. So that's when we rebranded to like the Spud Brothers.
Big up.
Big up to Spudbros. If you don't know.
Don't know, get to know.
So with you having that old job, do you feel like that has helped you now in this new?
110%, because with the company that I work for, is a very entrepreneurial company. Wasn't a corporate company where you'd be like, get buttered up doing this, doing that. Do you know what I mean? We had to look for ways ourselves to do things. Like an entrepreneur, you've got to try loads of things. If that works, then great, you stick at it. And if something failed, like do this, do that, and it failed, you just move on and do it again. So that definitely helped, and I learned a lot of stuff that I would never ever get that knowledge from anywhere else. Of how like the guy that owned it, Packwell, he was like a multi-millionaire, and he went from cleaning toilets to having a £250 million company in the space of like 7 years. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I learned so much from that, and just sort of changed my mindset a bit of how that business works, and it's all about like developing like relationships and just being kind as well, because they were like a lot of them were like Buddhists and like Sikhs and like the Indians, and we went to like Saudi, and it's all like I saw a lot of religion, and just learned how to like respect each other and the communities and all that. So that's sort of how we've incorporated it, haven't we?
Is your dad still a part of it, or is he completely stepped out now?
Nah, we need him. We definitely need him. Big up Tony, man.
He's top up Tony, big up. He's like, he gets the stock for us. He sometimes cooks for chili. Well, most of the time cooks for chili. He helps us when we need him. But he has events as well. So he does like festivals.
Yeah, he did the evening, didn't he?
Oh, did he? What, just this Monday?
Yeah.
But we helped, like, because obviously, like, we've blown up and that, and we'd be busy. We were just like, we'll go down and help a bit.
Yeah, I bet it was busy Monday.
Yeah, it was.
Monday's our day off as well.
Yeah.
Shame for weather.
Oh,
Is it?
Long weekend.
Yeah. Seeing people rolling eggs.
Where do you boys see it going then? I heard you're looking at buying a new truck. Is that right?
Yeah, so June time, we placed an order about 4 months ago, I think, December, something like that. And yeah, getting custom built, bigger truck, 18-footer, triple the capacity, so we can serve the people of Preston even quicker and faster.
More room to wrestle in the truck.
So you're going to get more employees then in on the truck.
Yeah.
We've already got an employee, Harvey. He couldn't be with us today because he's lazy. No, he's been working today, so he's at home. But hopefully we'll get some more.
Yeah, the planning with Harvey is to, because he's only young, like he's like 17. Like the plan is to like train him up to run it on his own, and then he can do that, and then we can like branch out and do like other stuff. That's long-term plan.
Yeah. Speaking on that, with the amount of success that you've got now, you'll obviously have an influx of money. And do you prefer to invest it solely into like the Tramman, the Spudbros brand, or do you think that you're going to go into something else? Because I know you were into your DJing.
Yeah.
Buy Bitcoin.
So where do you see yourself like growing to? Do you see yourself in the same market, or do you want to go to different ones?
I don't know. What do you reckon, Ollie? Like, this is.
I'd say like different markets, such as like clothing, with the merch.
Yeah, you got the merch on right now.
Yeah. It's a nice logo, to be fair.
Bit of clothing. I'm not going to say too much because we've got some stuff planned. But personally, because I have a passion for events and DJing, I love it. I absolutely love it. If we was to, because we used to do Divine Dinner.
Yeah.
I did that with my mates. I spoke to them. They're starting to do really well. So if it was to like kick off with Divine, I'd be happy to invest in that.
Like event planning.
Yeah, but like raise it basically.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to like be a silent partner in that.
Yeah,
It just all depends how they play it out. But they've got a team around them and doing amazing. But in terms of the Spudbros, I'd say merch and other things that we've got planned, but can't say too much on it. Yeah.
I'm more of a sensible one. I'm not about that rave life. I'd rather have a go home
There's
for a nice takeaway.
there's a lot of money in it though.
Yeah, there is. But yeah, no, I think like in terms of like long term, like at the minute, like we can't even serve enough. I wouldn't say enough sports, but we can't even keep up with the demand in Preston.
Yeah,
the queues are mental.
Yeah.
I walk past it.
This last month has been insane, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was like we were doing well, and then we were like, yeah, this is soundless, and then we're doing well now. And it's just like, what is going on?
I couldn't believe it on that.
It's like everyone orders like 10 jackets.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Fuck's sake. I want 10 jackets, please. Piss off.
Real of that. You're doing the massive spud.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that for the challenge that you've been doing?
That's the challenge, yeah.
Yeah. Where the hell do you get a spud out
What's
of?
this? What's this
Like
challenge?
a massive potato, mate. Like huge.
Have you not seen it? No,
I didn't know
It's impressive.
I've seen you do like the video where you poured the energy drink onto the spud. Is that?
Yeah, that's
right,
the same one.
right.
We don't actually sell them.
Yeah.
So what is the challenge?
The challenge.
It's like 6 jacket potatoes. So it's a big foil tray. You get 6 jacket potatoes and a whole load of baby potatoes. You've got every topping. You've got cheese, beans, tuna, coleslaw, curry, chili con carne, parched peas, jalapenos, crispy onions,
Jesus.
whatever sauce you want. And basically, no one's going to do it.
Do you not fancy it?
Sure.
Nah, to be fair, Kyle, he's like a professional food eater.
I'd be very impressed if someone does that. I'd be very impressed.
Big.
You put a time limit on it?
He'd smash it. I've watched him.
I don't know because
No,
it's
no.
all carbs, isn't
No,
it?
watch him on
He's
the
decent.
That
mate.
guy.
It's legit, isn't he?
You put a time limit on it, or
Mate, you do it in 15 minutes.
Bears meets food. Get down and try the challenge.
Yeah.
I'm calling you out right now.
I couldn't believe it on that when that guy was in the 24-hour tire flipping.
Yeah.
I thought I'll come late at night. The queue must be gone by then. Is it still working?
It went on to lot.
I couldn't believe
We
it.
did it for iftar, didn't we? So as well.
Yeah.
That was nuts. That literally from like 11:30 when we opened in the morning, all the way till 4:30 in the morning. It was just constant. And even so, we had to turn people away. Like 17 in the queue, we just had to say, really sorry, we can't. We need sleep.
Like zombies and everything.
We didn't even actually sleep.
Here's a big-
That's like you have to arrange
How is it getting like the permission to have that spot on the flag market and even like Evening Park, stuff like that?
With the flag market,
Been there.
I think we are actually the oldest. We've got the oldest permit of the spud van in the UK.
Gee.
So it's been there since 1955,
Bloody hell.
and it's obviously still going now.
So would that have been Keith's
Yeah,
dad before that?
So Ernie
Rhodes.
Rhodes. So he was the one that had it. They built it up, and then it was passed through generation to generation.
I take it you just pay. Is it like like a rent you pay?
Yeah, it's like it's just like
Yeah.
street trading permit that we do with it. Yeah.
How do you go about getting on like Evening Park and stuff like that? Do you have to like email the council? Yeah.
Yeah, so like on the Mondays you pay a pitch fee for it, and then you got to sell £2 Vintos to get your.
They've always.
Did you see that? We sold a Vinto for £2, and everyone
went
got
crazy.
mad, like,
What? £2 That's a mortgage.
it's like, bro, it's Vinto, bro. Calm down.
To be fair, that'd be Chris.
You
are.
To be fair, I went to Trafford Centre today and I saw a Coke for £2.50. I thought, no, I went to Greg, got it for £1.70.
Chris gets paranoid when you put £1 in the trunk.
Oh yeah.
That was a good day though. 5-1, but still under £1 in.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That was a good day. That.
What advice would you guys have for new like up and coming content creators?
What in our area or just in general?
What would you say your specific area is? Would you say TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in like creators is in like YouTube, TikTok, or
TikTok, yeah.
No, but the main focus is definitely the business,
Yeah.
because TikTok could go down like that, and if we focus on TikTok and left the business and that slowly started going down, you got a business that is dying. Do you know what I mean? So our sole focus is the business. The business is always comes first. It's the baby. Do you know what I mean? The TikTok is just obviously it's helped loads. It's helped with like the marketing, day-to-day life, and it's brought in a lot of business for us. Do you know what I mean? So it's definitely helped, and I would advise any local small business to jump on it while the hype's here with it all. It's so good for it. So we're actually doing a workshop on, I think it's the 9th of April, at Roper Hall for like small local businesses in Preston, and we're just going to do like a masterclass of how we used it and sort of the strategies that we did, and just for free.
Can anyone just turn up to it? Yeah.
Yeah, anyone can turn up for it, and we're actually going to pick 3.
What a story that is. Dyslexic kid teaches businesses.
But it's the way you use it, isn't it? Yeah. It's true though. Look at Richard Branson, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's a multi-billionaire. He's got dyslexia.
Yeah, I think I'll pop down to it, to be fair.
Yeah, do it, man. And we're gonna pick like 3 businesses, local businesses, and we're gonna basically just give them our time and knowledge and really work with them, like personally, of like building up a like social media and the business. That's only if they want to. We're just gonna do like a bit of a giveaway with that. So I think it's be a good idea.
Yeah, help the local business in Preston, pick 3, and then work with them and try. We'll help them in a sense. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get the GoPro. I do gardening.
Yeah.
And you get loads of satisfying gardening videos on
Have you seen that guy? Have you not seen that guy that does it? Where he does like
lawn stripes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty ones. Yeah.
Those videos bang. I'm sat there at like 1 o'clock in the morning, just like watching a guy load.
It's so satisfying, isn't it?
Why the hell am I watching?
I find it set up. Do you know when they pressure wash?
Oh yeah.
When it gets really, it just gradually gets cleaner and
Yeah.
cleaner.
Yeah, they are satisfying.
we do different stuff a lot.
What's sleep?
No, I'm watching kids build huts.
What?
Don't worry. You dirty boy.
So with the amount of success that you've had and how much you've just popped off online, what's a negative for yourselves of just how open you've been online and showing so much?
Depends. Like, you could say a negative is like trolls and stuff, but to be honest, I don't see it as a negative. I think the more people that like try to bring you down, it just encourages you more to do better.
What was that famous word from Zlatan? He said something like, he said he loves the haters because the haters turn to fans. So we need more haters to turn to fans. So when we first started, we got absolutely slated, like really bad. It was such a toxic.
Slated for what, like?
Because of the Spud man.
Yeah, like we got compared all the time. Everything that we do, we just got compared with everything. Because obviously he was first to do it on the TikTok. Do you know what I mean? And if you're the first one, do you know what I mean? And someone else comes on there, and like the sort of followers and community sort of made this like thing of like we're in war with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Said this on the last podcast, but I'm gonna say it again. It's like Messi and Ronaldo, isn't it?
Oh,
They're not mates. They're not mates, but they have a mutual respect for each other.
Yeah,
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, they have a mutual respect for each other, and like, yeah, exactly.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, we respect anyone that gets up at 5:30 in the morning and grass their ass off all day. Do you know what I mean? And puts food on the table. So, do you know what I mean?
How does a day of work look for you guys?
Silence alone.
We just zone in.
Do you have to prep everything? So like with the potatoes, you cook it all on the day or?
Yeah. So sorry. I wake up. I'll wake up around probably 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending if we need peas. Cook parched peas. Set everything up at home. So we'll have like get all the bain maries in, get some spud cooking at 8:30. Fill up the cans, fill up the cheese, make the tuna in the morning, fill up all that, get to town. We get our chili and curry supplied by Eat Indian, so that's fresh.
Using local.
Yeah, local. So we'll go there, get our curry and chili. We'll heat up all the beans and stuff in the pans, shove them in. Make sure we've got everything like tuna, coleslaw, salt, pepper. Everything's organised. Open up 11:30. We work till 3:30. Well, we try to work till 3:30. Yeah, we usually end up working till 4:30, 5:00. Like depends.
You just aim to sell out.
Yeah,
Just
3:30. Yeah,
off.
so
It gets to a point like
we just carry on cooking spuds throughout the day.
But there'll be a point where, because we've only got the potatoes they take about an hour and a half to cook. So there's a point in the day where like we've used everything, the demand's that mad. Like 3:30, like no, it's like 3:00, weren't it?
Yeah.
There was probably about 100 in the queue. We were just like, what are we gonna do? Like, do you know what I mean? So we just had to say this is the end point because we know. So, but once we got the bigger trials,
We're working till 4 a.m.
Yeah, we could.
Do you find it hard to like turn away?
It's so annoying. It's
Because you're
so
looking at,
annoying
like,
turning away people. It's like
hundreds of pounds, aren't you? Really?
It's not that. It's like some people travel down and
It's
like,
disappointing.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Yeah, we don't like it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Sometimes if we turn people over, it's like, we'll give you a free one next time you come. Like it's horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so once that, go home, clean down.
I bet the cleanup's a meaty one.
We don't actually do it.
Yeah. We've given up on that. I could get home again. We end up arguing like you're cleaning.
I'm going home now.
That's in a bit.
I've got a daughter to go. That's my excuse.
I'm like staring at him like.
That is one thing, working so close together. Like I find with the guy I work with, we're in the van close
I bet you
together.
hate him, don't you?
Yeah. So, but like you guys are proper like on top of each other's feet. Like I've done bar work and like small bars and like trying to squeeze past each other and shit. Like,
Yeah.
how does
Just give him a cheeky slap.
have you ever had any major fallouts or?
Not major.
No, just like if we do argue in like
That stuff.
5 minutes later, we just like forgot about it.
It's like proper argument, F and Jeff and said, bro.
But we know it's like business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard because like going into business with your family. But I think we've got like a unique bond where like we sort of understand. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, to be fair, today was probably one of our, well, apart from Harley, like, but probably a good shift. To be fair.
Do you find that you work complementary together? Like, does one person deal with like the business aspect of it, the other person deals with the people aspect of it? Like, how do you figure that out?
I think that's why we've done so well on like, the TikTok because Harley's the more silly one. And
I'm operations.
he's operating.
I set everything up. I do cook, yeah.
What did you say? Like, I made the spud.
Yeah. If it's a bad spud, it's made by him.
Yeah, and then I just like focus on the social media side and sort of like the business side of like how we can grow. Do you know what I mean? Like the growth, business development, I guess I'd say.
With the Divine, because obviously you started that, didn't you?
Yeah, so I started that with my mate.
Do you find that? Because I would have thought you'd both be quite in tune with like the business aspect. Is it just that you prefer that end of each one, or?
No, but he was actually helping us with the Divine. What it is with Divine, right? When I started it when I was about 18, 19. No, I was 20, sorry. Where am I getting that from? 19, 20. It's been a year and a bit. And I was into like clubbing and raving and all that. And then I was just in that phase. And then I just like obviously we got the tram. And to be honest, like at first I wasn't enjoying the tram. I wasn't enjoying work. Like it just wasn't like I was just miserable. Like
that's when I come on, and I remember when I said to Harley, I was in the tram. I actually remember I said to Harley, Harley, stick with me, and like stick out of it. I said we'll make something out of it, and that's when he was like, he literally made a decision on the spot. He's like, right, I'm giving up Divine. and that's when we just absolutely like put a plan together.
Yeah,
to, like,
just
doing this.
completely focused on the
Yeah.
business. Because it's like you can't like, no matter what, if you want to be successful, right, you gotta stick to one thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like you with
Yeah.
your fighting, you know what I mean? If you want to be successful, you can't too much on your plate, you know what I mean?
They
So,
do say about fighting as well, like you either teach or you fight.
Yeah.
You can't do both.
yeah,
So because people have asked me, like, oh, well, why don't you teach more? What to do? That takes away time. Away from
yeah,
fighting,
exactly,
training.
yeah,
So I've got to pick your poison, really.
exactly. So, but like, I'm happy, like like I say, if Divine does well and they start to get big, I'm happy just to invest in it and let them deal with it.
Oh, invest.
Yeah, an investor basically. Yeah, that's let them deal with it, and I just carry on doing my thing.
Yeah.
That's I'm not saying I'm gonna do that.
You'd set up like a
It's like
Preston's Dragon Den or something.
I'm sorry, I'm out.
That's not dragons. Oh no, it is.
You're
With
thinking
the-
of the apprentice.
Yeah.
You're fired.
With your right, so potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay. I want some decent potatoes. What's the best sort of potatoes and spuds to use for if I was to go home and make a jacket potato?
You can't.
Obviously, it's not going to be your level.
Yeah, but you can't. Like you literally, like you would not be able to replicate what we do because right, this is mad. This.
Okay.
Do you know what you can buy from like a retailer?
Yeah.
So they basically contract with the farmer, and basically a farmer can keep potatoes up, keep them stored for 2 years, which is old. Potatoes pricing is fluctuating. It's a bit like a commodity, especially in like the UK. So they contract. So you might be buying potatoes now, like a year ago, year and a half ago. Yeah.
Can you buy them fresh then?
Yeah,
Is
we
it like, oh, that's all right.
so TGF in it.
Yeah.
TGF we buy,
PDF, yeah.
which is a massive supplier all over the retailers. And we've got a good relationship. We've got Rachel. And yeah, we just buy like direct, and we buy like fresh produce, which is like new season potatoes. And like, so there's different varieties of potatoes. There's loads of different varieties. So the ones that we're currently on now are called Melodies. And they're very like starchy, and they're like, when you cut them, they're like very fluffy in the middle, like a bit mashed, like a mashed texture, and then they're crisp on the outside. If you try to do that from a supermarket, like, we've had so many people saying like, it's just hard, like, you know what I mean? Like, why can't I do this? It's up terrible. Yeah. And it's like, you've got old season potatoes, that's why, and it's all about like water content and all that. So that's where we really focus on trying to make the best jacket potato in the UK, and we did. Mr. Munchbox come. He went to 70 jacket potatoes stalls in the UK, travelled around, and he rated us number one.
Fucking hell.
Potato connoisseur.
So, both of you, what's your ideal sort of potatoes and toppings? Obviously, your potatoes. I mean.
What, as in, what would my...
What we got now.
Go to
what we've got now?
What's
What
your
we've got
go-to?
now?
Yeah, what's your go-to meal? If you were just chilling, you would fancy the spud, what would you have on it?
It's got to be the chili con carne. No, actually, I think the chili garlic chicken is taken over.
Yeah, no, let's not say this though, because last time we promoted and marketed the chili, everybody started buying it.
Cheese and beans.
Yeah, the garlic chili is don't buy it.
Everyone get cheese and beans.
That's what we did, honestly. I started saying, oh yes, it's so spicy. Next minute, the next day, I was like, yeah, I'll have chili. I was like, oh, it would run out. It's 12, mate.
Nah, I'm gonna have to go with it. The chili garlic chicken and cheese.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
but it's like a proper authentic one, isn't it? So
But if you're watching this, don't buy it.
yeah, don't buy the garlic chili
Yeah.
chicken, please.
What would you say yours is?
I used to be a new potatoes, because we do them as well.
Yeah, the small one.
Yeah, which is just boiled, because I didn't really like the crispy skin. And then garlic butter, salt, pepper, both of the cheeses, tuna and hot chili sauce. That used to be like my go-to. But now, these potatoes, these Melodies, they are a different level. They are so nice. So I'll go for the jacket now with the chili garlic butter, cheese, chili con carne, coleslaw, crispy onions, and a bit of travel special sauce.
Maybe
Ooh.
What's that for?
It's happy to see
It's got some twist now.
I think you have like a lot of, well, not a lot, but you have some brand deals now as well, don't you?
Yeah, yes.
How does that work? Do they contact you?
Yeah. So they just email us.
Do you deal with it all directly, just you two?
Yeah, it was when we first started. It was a bit bizarre because we didn't really know like how, like, what to do, what to charge, what to do. This, do you know what I mean? And then you just got to speak to people, and then we just sort of have a base now in terms of what we do. But we just literally they contact us, we email, we have a phone call, have a meeting, and then just agree what they want to do, and then you just basically go on campaigns. So it might be 6 month campaigns, 12-month campaigns. And that, but a lot of them go through like TikTok agencies as well. So big companies will use a TikTok agent, give them a budget, and then that agent will go to content creators and then try and negotiate like a fee there, and then they'll go back and say, yeah, I've got this 6 months for this many TikToks. And that's just how it works.
So is chai?
Chai BB.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, try it.
I will actually.
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which flavour do you think is
Right,
the
I personally prefer the apple one.
I like this one to be fair.
I'm gonna go back.
You want that one?
I
Yeah.
feel like it. I like green.
Let's have a look. We get the cam up on the mic.
Chai BB green apple.
The boys are going to try it. Just turn it around.
Have a look. Yeah. What am I on? I
I'm
school one.
nervous now.
Are you going first?
Tastes like sour apple.
Mate, I was banging that, innit?
Mate, you swallow so loud.
That is good.
Bevo.
I love that.
Nah, this is paying this one to be fair.
Can we swap it?
I don't think I like apple. But yeah,
You
try
don't
it.
like apple?
Nah.
You have to tell us which one you prefer. I prefer the blue to be fair.
Shit, that's not bad that. I didn't think I'd like that one.
I love a blue
Which one
drink.
do you prefer?
I'm starting to. I feel like my gut feeling telling me the answer for lemonade. You know? But this reminds me of sours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sours,
it
yeah.
tastes quite nice. Actually, it's like refreshing.
That's why I don't like it, man. Back in the uni days.
Try
sours-
mixing with vodka. I bet that is
Yeah,
paying.
yeah.
Chai BB and vodka, that would be so wrong.
Yeah, so it's like a it's owned by like a Muslim company.
Oh,
Is it?
alright.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
That's why.
Do not be using vodka, alright?
Yeah, the fizzy, yeah. I just said on the fizzy.
Yeah, madness. Oh. The cans. Are they,
Yeah.
are they fully recyclable then?
Actually, it's plastic. I don't know. I think like, what does it say on the back?
They did, to be fair, yeah.
But like indestructible those, you can navigate anywhere, man. Like when
Yeah, I'd love to get it.
you drank it already.
Mate, a down drink like this, mate. Bad. This is what every time we start with a brew, I have to make another one. By the time we started.
Nah, I love a blue drink, mate.
Chris, you love your Kinder Bueno, don't you? No, your Biscoff.
Oh, Biscoff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Biscoff.
Fuck no.
Biscoff.
Oh,
You want to get to Cafuni, mate.
When's-
They do the best Biscoff blondie brownies ever. They were so nice.
His missus, she makes.
Did you
Oh,
order
yeah.
it?
I had a
Megan.
Biscoff
I
cookie offer.
want one of them.
Mate, Megan makes them good.
Meg Morris, if you're watching this, I want some Biscoff. No, I want some Kinder Bueno brownies, alright?
Oh,
As well, because she's got like 2 weeks out. She's just over 2 weeks out from her fight in Birmingham, and
Was she part as well?
yeah,
She's probably
she's
right.
fine.
and she bakes the whole time through the weight
Mate.
cut. I don't
Yeah,
understand how she does it.
Every time he's
Yeah,
in bad box,
yeah.
he's running.
He's brilliant. And for some reason in her head, right, she thinks it's sane to just bake loads. She doesn't touch any of it. She just smells it.
You're joking?
Yeah, so she won't have any of it. But she
Chris does it as well.
bake
Chris
it.
smells food. If I make some food and he comes straight in, he just
So what
walks
does she do
past
with
me.
it then?
She gives it away.
Fair
Yeah, she
play.
fucking gives it away. So she will actually make you some. That's the thing.
We'll sell it. We'll sell it on trial, yeah.
That
we need a food safety though. So.
is one of the questions we got asked on Instagram. Apart from yourselves, what other spots in Preston do you like to eat at?
Fresh and pasta.
Yeah, fresh and fast. We do that. We've done a bit. Try a bit of everything now and then.
We're gonna start.
Doing
like,
reviews,
a
yeah.
few
Oh, yeah.
reviews
That'd be
on
good
Christmas.
for. I think that'd be a good idea, actually.
Not for us, but for like promoting like because
Yeah.
we've got a massive following. We've got like
Yeah.
1.4 million like altogether now. So if we can use that to like do things around Preston and get other people to come over, do you know what I mean? Like,
You're always in town anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's handy, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. So if
Good
there's
content.
so if there's anyone in Preston who's got owns a restaurant, hit us up.
You got to try the donuts at Holy Grounds.
It'd be
Have
nice.
you been there? You not been there? Just the top at Avon Park.
Oh.
If you just go up that fucking steep hill, you'd be
Yeah.
ass walking up it. Just on the right there.
Oh, is that the little coffee place?
Yeah.
That goes
Coffee and
there.
donuts,
Yeah. Oh, no, that one. Yeah.
We had him on that. We had him on
Is that
last
a
week.
little? Oh yeah, that is actually what an idea. Like that's actually sharp.
Yeah,
like,
like,
because you wouldn't expect it to be there, would you?
No, not at all. It's just literally in someone's garage.
Yeah, it's
Just
mad,
that's mad. I think that they're looking at opening 2 more locations as well.
Are they?
Yeah, they've blown up a fair bit.
They don't do donuts, but Jonah's coffee is good as well.
Yeah, we used to go to Jones, didn't we? Walkers there.
What's your
Oh,
favourite
yeah,
drinking
that's
spot
good.
in Preston is?
What's an apple drink?
Alcoholic beverage.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I don't drink.
You know?
No,
Yeah, well, I've stopped drinking now.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Fucking hell, I never
We've got baby.
Oh my god.
We've got a baby on the way, mate.
Yeah, true actually.
Yeah, baby boy, let's go.
Oh.
Wait, when's he coming along? Like
20th of August. Can't wait, mate. Can't wait. Little boy as well.
that's awful.
Yeah.
Do you have any name ideas?
I wanted to call him Ezra Anthony Nelson, but Mrs. don't like that name. Or Grayson Anthony Nelson.
Grayson's
Grayson.
Grayson.
Because then his nickname would be Gray.
Sick name, to be fair. Grayson.
She likes Grayson.
Oh, Harley Junior.
Yeah.
AJ.
Don't need to call her Junior. just
AJ.
Call it Big Dick. Big Dick Nelson.
Do you think you'd want your son eventually to you pass down the business to your son or
Whatever he wants to do. Whatever he wants to
he's
do.
an absolute massive DJ?
No, absolutely not. My son will not be into no DJing scene.
I wonder why that is.
Absolutely not. We'll get him into football. Bit of football, yeah.
Project Mbappe.
Project Mbappe, a bit of maybe boxing.
Nah, Project Spudbros.
Boxing.
Yeah, boxing.
Yeah.
Whatever he
But
wants to do.
you're gonna be fine. Are you wanting to fight still?
I wanted to fight Misfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I want to fight Misfits.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
sick.
I'm not got anything planned. We don't
You
got
got
anything
anyone in mind? Anyone you want to call out?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's mad that Misfits. It's like
Yeah.
25 grand a fight.
Jesus.
Crazy that.
Is that for like even the bottom level as well?
Yeah, like just for like just a fight, and then obviously you get bonuses if you win and all that. How do you feel?
That'd be unfair, though.
It's mad, but this is like the world we live in, isn't it? Like digital.
What,
world.
like, it's a bit annoying though for people like you. who
That's what I'm saying.
all
How do you
life-
feel about
all
it?
your life just because he's an influencer, they get paid.
I mean, it's just the way of the world, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
competitive and that's what they're paying for. So
I think it's not bad that they're promoting the sport, getting more eyes on it.
But I do think though,
Getting
like,
more
people
kids into
like
it.
Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul makes a bit of a joke.
Mate,
Uh,
but
it is a joke.
How do you think that's going to go?
Nah,
No one's going to win, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No
they're
one's
an
gonna
exhibition
win.
anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, because they can still win if they KO.
No, it's an exhibition.
I
so-
think-
well, yeah, technically.
I think Jake Paul's going to win though.
I think Jake.
just on points.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think Jake Paul will win.
Yeah, I don't
if
think
it
Mike-
goes longer than 3 rounds.
He looks
Yeah,
very,
no.
like, even though he looks aggressive, but he looks slow on the pads still.
Yeah.
He's old, isn't he? He's just
Yeah,
age. He's-
yeah.
He can't do anything about that. Is what it is.
I still think he was all though he's fighting.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, he was in Nickelodeon and fighting. Like,
No, every respect to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
done
big time.
He's
yeah.
done a lot in 4 years, like
Yeah,
fighting.
but he's
He's
like.
also picked the right people though.
Yeah, exactly. So he's made himself look good. Like, every respect to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's grafted. All of them are. Like even his brother, Logan, like, absolutely grinding.
They're smart people as well, aren't they? They're
Oh, big
marketing
time.
geniuses.
So,
Yeah.
social media manipulation.
Yeah.
Business wise. Yeah.
Have you watched the podcast? Have you watched the Netflix thing? Netflix.
Jake Paul one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's great. I think
I've never watched that.
what he does, like when he talks about business, I think
I wonder how much that Netflix deal is for
he
the
must
fight.
be earning some serious money.
Oh, yeah, big time. How would you have gone about fighting on Misfits? Would you just message them directly? Is that how it works?
I don't know. You got to create beef, don't you? Really? You got to create beef online. Got a game plan. want to say too much, but I got a game plan.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Corey Fry.
Corey Fry, next bit. Please take the phone.
Yeah, no, we're doing a charity football, aren't we? So there's a few like TikTokers, YouTubers there.
A few legs being took out.
Oh, that's it.
When is that? When's the football?
9th of June, I think.
Yeah.
9th of June.
Well,
Quite a few people at Bevo's on it.
Cal the Dragon.
Cal Dragon's playing.
He's not shouting them out. Though. Cal the Dragon. Bloody hell.
I'll be tight, that.
He's like, there's quite a few people.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Coventry.
Bedworth, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Decent. Do you find people recognizing you like in the streets now from like TikTok and that?
Yeah. All
Yeah.
the time.
We even get recognised. We even get recognised.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you find that? They're quite.
It's really nice. It's nice, like to know that you're doing something positive, and you make like. Our goal is to inspire younger people to use social media in a positive way to help them like create a business and stuff like that, and help local businesses. So yeah, it is nice, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always been nice if someone recognises.
It's one of them, innit? It's like you're either like if you keep chasing, you're never going to be happy. Do you know what I mean? Like me and Harley now, we're in a comfortable position. We're getting a new tram, which is like, do you know what I mean? Which will take us to the next level. Like, and we're happy and we're comfortable. Like, do you know what I mean? I've got a family,
Yeah,
I've got a daughter.
exactly,
He's got a. Do you know what I mean? So we rather like give back now to like while we're young. Otherwise, we're just trying to be tracing just the next big thing all the time,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you'll never ever be happy.
No,
So
With yourselves, obviously, you've got a child coming on the way. You've already got one.
yeah,
Is it daughter? or
yeah,
son?
daughter too. Yeah.
How do you find that work-life balance then? For
I
yourselves?
know. Not gonna lie.
'Cause obviously, you're busy now, aren't
Yeah,
you?
it's
So-
one of the biggest arguments with my partner Nina. Is,
I'm trying to have a social life. But it's nice to spend time with
But
partners.
it upsets me sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it does upset me, like where I'm not spending the time. It's my daughter at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I do want to spend the time with her and do these stuff because she's only going to be too like little for like so long. Do you know what I mean? So I want to create those happy memories with her, which I understand. But it's at the minute because we're going through the stormy stage of the business and everything is just coming at us from everywhere.
Busy, aren't we?
Yeah, like it's like I sort of like focus 70% on the business and then 30% to my family. Do you know what I mean? But there will be a time where, like, once we've fully established, like we've got everything sorted, like we go through that norming stage, as you say. Then
It's like trying to support your family. That's like the business. Like, you know what I mean?
long term, it's going to be great for all of us. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's only
That's what I
going to
mean,
help
yeah.
your family.
Yeah.
So, family in the heart.
Are
when it comes
they-
to it.
Because I'm quite fortunate with Megan. Like she's a fighter as well. So everything that I've gone through, she's already gone through as well.
Yeah.
So if I say to her, look, I've got to go for 2 weeks, I feel like it's the right move for me just to go to Scotland for a fight camp.
So she understands.
She's like,
Yeah,
I've always got
yeah.
it. So, for yourselves, how do you find that communicating that to your missus? Is like, look, I'm doing this for you. Are they all right with it, or feel?
I think it's like with me is because I'm away during the day, obviously working, and then like when I go back home, and because I'm doing like the social media side and like
Surprising how long it takes.
Be careful what you say. Your missus is on.
yeah, I know she can.
Some people might be interested, like.
No, yeah, I know. So it's like I'll go back and I'll just sort of be glued on my phone. Do you know what I mean? Like doing the videos, editing videos, going through like replying back to the comments of people and like other influencers and just doing that. And you do get sucked into it. Do you know what I mean? And it's we've had arguments about that. Do you know what I mean? So, but one thing that I have said to her is like I'll come home and I'll learn and I'll just like put it down. Do you know what I mean? Spend time, communicate with you, talk to you. Do you know what I mean? That's like probably the hardest thing. And we've made an agreement now. So
I'm still learning, mate. Because I'm only young. I'm still getting there. Yeah. Still learning. I will eventually.
To be fair, your missus is pregnant, so that I imagine the stress will get easier for her when she's had the child?
Yeah.
I went from on my other job. I was working from home. I was so flexible, and that was for 4 years. I could do what I want. I could go out when I want. I could eat where I want. Do you know, right, Nina, let's go here now. Do you know what I mean? To now, and that was 4 years. To now, all my time is like at work. So for her as well, it's sort of been like a bit of a shock to the system, and she's still adjusting to it as well. But as a man, I've got to be like, right, I've got to step up. I've got to give them the time and all that, which I said to her I will. So,
That's good.
fingers crossed. Hopefully, Nina, if you're watching.
Get a few brownie points.
How do you find it being alive? Because I know if I put live on in the work van, we'd probably get arrested. How do you
I had
find
a few slip ups.
Yeah.
So I'm very calculated into. You've always got to have like a calculated person. I don't know if you watch the Sidemen Netflix.
Yeah.
So you like Josh?
Yeah.
Josh is very calculated.
Right.
So I'm a bit like that. And he said he like suffers from anxiety. I'm the same.
Right.
I suffer from anxiety like my whole life, and that is like it's like a survival mechanism.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that I do and say, I'll always like overthink it or like logical. Harley, he's the fucking complete opposite. He's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just doing what I want. Do you know what I mean? Which he should never change. Do you know? Because he is who he is, and he should never change. And that's how we've. So sometimes when he says stuff, I'm, oh, you can't fucking say that on the live. Do you know what I mean? So what you want about? It's fine.
I just confused me. I don't know.
Yeah, we first spoke about that when starting this. We're like, shall we swear on the podcast?
No, yeah, it's fine. Like we all that swearing.
Yeah, you can swear, can't you? You just can't take it to like swear like every sentence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The odd swear words, but not.
I think we've been alright so far.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got some people messaging for questions. So I was just gonna.
Oh, I can read some as well off TikTok if you.
Yeah, you got. Did you want to read out?
You got loads, haven't you? Imagine.
TikTok, what questions have
We
you
do
got?
one off there, one off here, one off there, one off there, whatever.
So yeah, what questions?
TikTok.
When's the rap coming out?
No idea.
Waiting for the rap. I don't even know how to use it.
They'll pop up from the bottom there.
Yeah, so they're like the most recent ones there.
What's the moderated sharing?
Well, yeah, that's.
There you go.
What team do you support? That's not a good question. Come on, get some juicy questions, guys.
Right, go on.
Yeah, so we'll ask what your mum's question.
Oh, God.
Who do you prefer to go clubbing with, your mum or your dad?
Neither.
One from Tuesday Night Wise. What is the best beer to go with the Spudbros Full Monty?
What's the best one?
What's the best beer to go with the
Oh.
Spudbros Full Monty?
Oh, Madry. Oh, nice pint of Madry.
I think they'll agree with that, to be fair. They quite like
I say Stella in a tank top, like.
Neil's getting it.
Another one is what gave you the idea for Spuds and the intention to producing meals for the public?
Keith. It's always been.
What's the
No,
we've already asked that. So yeah, there's the ones.
Where do you see the business in 5 years' time?
That's a good question, that, isn't it?
Like Mackey's.
Like franchise out everywhere.
In every country.
Yeah, we've had some like big investors come to us.
Really?
Yeah.
Like saying like
To buy the brand off you or to.
just to like
expand it.
just to expand franchise out, doing this, doing that. I've actually seen someone tomorrow about it, so I can't say too much, you know what I mean? But to see, just bounce ideas, nothing set, you know what I mean? Just some ideas that we're gonna bounce around. But yeah, it's just crazy, like, you know what I mean? It's just for us, we're just selling spuds, like we're just now 1.34 million followers, and now we're getting bloody investors wanting to like come on.
Yeah, that is mental.
Another person asked, are you interested in selling food other than Spuds?
I mean, until the hype's still there, so
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
yeah. We'll always look at new things.
We'll always look
if the
into
hype dies down and we can't, We will. I used to be like,
bought your
chef.
van or something.
Yeah. So we just have to wait for the new van to come.
Oh, when's the Spudbros calendar coming?
Christmas calendar.
That's a good one.
I've just started the gym yesterday.
That is a good shout. That.
Yeah, we're going to do a charity, Christmas charity.
Oh, yeah.
calendar, yeah.
Oh, cool.
We're going to get Spudman Tony.
When's
November.
the Northwest Academy calendar coming out? You boys have got to do one.
What's the headline?
Stay on the front.
Yeah, definitely. Mate, Steve would definitely put himself on. Definitely.
Like that with some like salad between his bits.
Fucking hell.
He's
like a
vegan, isn't he?
veggie
Yeah.
burrito and
Yeah.
whatnot. He'd love that.
We had in the last podcast we did with Marcus, Chris's strength and conditioning coach. He asked us a really good question. What would you say to 16-year-old Jacob and Harley?
16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get off the Xbox, lad. I used to be obsessed with
He
the
said,
Xbox.
what advice would you give him? And then what would you thank him for?
I'm not going to say this on the pod. I don't know. Stop climbing trees.
No, I'd just be
Climb
like,
trees.
if I was to sit down with a 16-year, it's funny you say that because we're actually like a guy. I think he said he was 15. He messaged us and he said he does graphic design. Do you know what I mean? And he's like messaged us twice. He's commented like 3 or 4 times on a post. We were just speaking. He said, "You know what? This guy's actually eager. Let's see if we can help him out." Do you know what I mean? He's like, "I want to produce this. You just pay me what you think." It's like, you know what? Do it, and then we'll see how it is, and then obviously we'll pay you for it, and then if it's something, we'll work with you. And that's sort of like what we want. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna like just say like I'd say to myself, just keep going. Ignore the noise around you. If you've got to focus, stay in your own lane and just carry on doing what you want to do. It's a hard question, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about you, Howard?
16, that wasn't long ago for him. 5 years, is it?
I don't know. I was pretty alright at 16.
Oh, you were a little shit.
Went downhill at 17.
Nah, but you got.
I wouldn't change any. I wouldn't change any. It's character building.
Yeah, you learn.
Yeah,
you
that's what you
learn.
do. Yeah.
So what would you be thankful for then? What would you be thankful for the 16-year-old self?
I would probably say we probably don't give enough credit to like my mum and dad.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They are very, very like
Supporting.
they're
Supporting.
very focused. They want us to do well. Do you know what I mean? Like, and they sort of shown us and taught us.
We wouldn't.
You got to work hard. Do you know what I mean?
We
And
wouldn't
like,
be here today if it wasn't for our mum and dad. Basically.
Yeah.
Put it
It's that
way.
nurture, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
They taught us like how to do it all, and that's why we're so driven and to do it. And we don't give enough credit to them. So big up mumsy and dad.
But it is hard to give you credit to you when you're always arguing.
Obviously, your dad asked yourself to come into business with him. Do you feel like they sort of guided you to become more into the business mind sort of aspect?
So I was doing. I felt at first like, yeah, so like they've guided me into it, but like at first I just felt like I should be doing business because these are all doing business. You know? Wasn't being true. I wasn't being true to myself. Like, I always wanted to impress like my mum and dad, but I feel like now I've got more into it. I really enjoy it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's like basically, in a sense, I've given it a chance. Instead of fighting it, I've given it a chance, and I really enjoy it now. I've always been into like the business side of things. Like when I was younger, I used to pack up my dad's birdseed and sell them around the village. But I've given it a chance, and now I enjoy it a lot, especially working with my brother as well.
Yeah, I think this is why we're good with each other, because Ollie's just an entrepreneur where he'll take the risk and just do the risk, and like. He's got no risk management, do you know what I mean? Whereas I'm very like I said, I'm calculating, so I'll sort of be like...
I did the risk with the vibe and that paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so I think we work well on each other, to be fair, like really well. And I don't think we'd be here without each other, do you know what I mean? And that's just sort of what we've done. So,
Would you like to give us a question for our next guest?
who's your next guest?
We can't say that. I said that we got really on.
Oh,
Or even just ask us a question.
I've got. Oh no, I can't answer that. I mean, you already answered it with before. I was asking about you fighting. But I got a question for you.
Go on.
So when you and Meg are in bed,
No,
do you like start like wrestling with each other?
So I tell you what, right? So sometimes we train together.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like if we're doing jiu-jitsu or that, we train, and I have to because
Is it ever led on to like where you've like
yeah,
fighting and then it's led on to like, you know,
yeah,
has it?
Yeah.
What?
twice. I remember specifically twice. Yeah. But we have trained, and then like it's weird because it's hard because I'm 81 kilos right now.
Yeah.
My missus sits around like 62, so it's like nearly 20 kilo difference. So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
That, and she's a female, so I could like crush her.
Yeah.
Not intentional. Like, so sometimes all the time now I'll have to go to him like, right, what sort of round are you wanting right now? Or you just want it to flow?
Oh, it's on about grappling.
Yeah.
Right.
What round?
Am I just like sending it and
Round.
trying to like fucking take your head and whatnot, whatever, yeah? So she'll tell me like, no, like put me under pressure, like make me fucking work. I'm like, sound. And that is fun. I love that. Honest to God,
Too fun, eh?
she fucking honestly is so class, like just like play fighting with her. Yeah, that's why I look at it anyway. It's fucking awesome.
Like, it must be sick though that you can do it with your missus.
Yeah.
This is fully over
Wish I could do that.
This is fully over You should have made me that rude.
I killed her team here on Monday morning, and she was like, "Fucking hell, Chris! I didn't tell you to do that." You told me to. But deep down, it's just get out. It's just a minute.
Do you find when you like have an argument at home? Is it settled with words or with
in gloves.
Always words, to be fair, always words. But the gym does help though, because we're around it so much. It's a very good way of us getting attention.
Yeah, but
Have you seen that video? Sorry, Karen.
No.
Have you seen that video online when that woman's like on the punch bag and he's like, do the dishes? He goes, no.
Oh,
he's on
yeah.
the punch bag and he's there doing the dishes. That's you, Chris. Sorry, darling.
Oh, it's good. Do you know what? We sparred as well. We had sparred. She punched his friend in the nose.
The first time I met Meg was that he brought her to a house party that we were having on New Year's. I think it's one of our mates bet like a tenner on Meg to beat up Chris. Yeah. And just scrapping in the middle of the house party.
we had a
There's
grapple.
bottles and everything around, and Meg smashes the glass bottle in half around and slices the random open.
God.
So, did you win the tenner then?
Well, fucking Jepson never fucking did. He still owes us that. He buys some spuds.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Right, boys. Do you wanna...
Lads, it's been an absolute pleasure.
No worries. Pleasure coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us anyway.
Nice
Brilliant.
Give us the time.
Is there anything that you just want to tell the world what you've got going on to look forward to, or
Just this new bloody tram, man. Like, I can't wait for this to come.
Yeah. Make sure you get down to Spudbros when this new tram comes. We'll get back to Spudbros now.
and where
You want
can
me
you get
to
the merch
split?
from?
Online, TikTok shop, or we do it personally.
Instagram as well.
Yeah,
It's Instagram,
yeah.
Facebook, it's just a link on there.
Yeah.
Or if you want to like order, I'll collect it from the tram. We can do that as well.
Thank you, TikTok, for tuning in as well.
Nice one, guys.
Brilliant.
They all want the rap, Harley.
That'll be hard.